what people say, and all I ever want is to hear that you feel the same song. Just say it back. And all I ever want is to hear that you feel the same song. Just say it back. Say it back. Say it back. I'm here regretting what I said from the heart when I felt this way. When I told you that I was, 'cause I knew I was crazy in love. But I don't open up like that anymore, 'cause I felt the pain of having given everything for the one you love turn out in vain. Of having given everything for the one you love turn out in vain. And all I ever want is to hear that you feel the same song. Just say it back. And all I ever want is to hear that you feel the same song. Just say it back. And all I ever want is to know that you feel the same song. Just say it back. And all I ever want is to hear that you feel the same song. Just say it back. Say it back. Don't speak, take me back now. I thought we had it locked down, yeah. I don't know how to let it go, and I can't hide it, you already know that. I've been taking chances, shots fired at romances, but fate might take us down another road. And I fell fighting, 'cause I'm haunted by your taste tonight. Yeah, I can't deny, maybe fast is just right, left in overdrive. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Oh, throwing all of my fears in a pile of lies, 'cause we'll never get right what we never tried. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Da 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 da, da da da, da da da, da da da. I saw your picture hanging up on my wall. It made me think of all the things that we used to do together. I was always bending over backwards for love, but now people come and go and I never feel sorrow. So can we go another round from the start?
Yo, welcome in to the Mogul House. How you guys feeling? What's going on, chat?
What's going on? How's it going?
I see some of our friends in here. Hey, Pastel, Megs 842103, welcome in. Hey, Starburst, good to see you too. Hello, Space Monkey. Hi. Oh, it's great to see all of you all today. I missed y'all last week, and I'm so glad to be back. So glad to be back.
Oh yeah.
We're going to have a fun night tonight. You guys are in for a treat, like a big treat. It's going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing. Hey,
Come on,
Space
bro.
Monkey.
New friends. I need to know all these people.
Yeah, you do. You're going to meet them
I'm
tonight.
like, who's Space Monkey? I want to know. I wonder who that is.
Dude, by the end of the night, our goal is to make sure that Shelton goes, I want to start streaming on Twitch. That's our goal.
Yeah. You ain't got to convince me for that, bro.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm already with you. I'm
all
already
right,
with
good.
you. Just need to make time.
Shelton to Twitch, there it is. Hashtag,
Yeah.
It's already getting going.
Yep.
Welcome into the Mogul House Live, everybody. My name is Bishop. So glad to see you all again. And now we have a special guest tonight. This is our 8th episode of Mogul House Live that you tuned into right here on Twitch. And so glad that you're here. Y'all, I am so excited to introduce you all to this amazing artist. Already, people have been bumping your music, mister. Look, they're already listening to Drive
Thanks, bro.
Away.
I appreciate it.
I've been bumping it. Look, yeah, Pastel has. Pastel's a Californian as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so glad that you guys are in here. Tonight's going to be amazing. But we have Mr. Shelton Taylor with us right here from Orange County, Laguna Beach area. How you doing tonight, man?
Can't be better. Can't be better.
This guy right here has the brightest smile, some of the best energy. You are in for such a treat. And his gift.
You're too sweet.
I'm about to tell y'all right now. This boy can play, he can sing, he can write. It's the threefold. He has it all. Welcome into the Mogul House Live. Hi, everybody. Hello, Mirasan. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome in. If you want to follow Shelton, you can just click right there. Thank you, Sonata, for putting that in. Come in, Shelton socials there. If you want to follow his music, you got to go follow him on Instagram. It's going to be an incredible night, and you're going to see why you need to follow him. So we're going to get going. Shelton, how you feeling tonight, man?
Dude, I'm feeling good. I was just getting done telling my boy here that I played at another show before this, and we weren't even sure if this was gonna really happen. We really like wanted it to happen.
Yeah,
we were like,
yeah,
I'm gonna jump in the car. I'm gonna go exactly the speed limit the whole way here.
Yes, and I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, man.
So
I'm grateful you're here. And yeah, he did just get done playing the gig. Yeah. You gig a lot, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling Bishop that I do that full time as of last year.
Yeah.
And I can't complain. You know, people have taken care of me.
Yeah.
I love doing what I do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, okay, before we dive into some of your music tonight, give us just a quick thing, like where you originally from, and then also tell us a little about what's happening right now, because you got some cool stuff happening in your life.
So much. I am originally from Texas.
Okay.
Originally from like San Antonio area.
Yeah.
I grew up on like a farm outside of San Antonio. I moved around a lot as a kid actually, but in general, just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, Texas.
Yeah.
And it was a very interesting environment. It's kind of like a religious cult, if you will. You know, people say like Texas got the crazy. Like,
That's, I
was right in the middle of it.
You were a part of your family was in a actual real cult. And I remember when you told me that at first, and I was like looking like, wait, for real?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
My older brother, he always meets people, and that's the first thing he says, like, you know, to kind of break the ice.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, but like, yeah, it's definitely something you don't hear every day.
Yeah.
But that was how I was raised. And when my mom was able to kind of escape from that, which was just kind of a God thing after God thing. Like if I went through all the miracles, I could be here all night.
Wow.
But yeah, she's amazing, you know, and I was able to get out, and then I came to California for the first time when I was 16.
Okay.
And I just visited, you know, she grew up out here, and she'd always talked it up. And at that point, I saw it. I saw the beach. I got to go to a couple shows, and I was just like, you know what, like, you wouldn't mind if I just like hung out for like, stayed out here.
Yeah.
So they went back, and I ended up staying out here for a year or so on my own.
Yeah.
And then moved out here.
That's
after that.
pretty crazy.
So, yeah, it's
oh my
crazy.
gosh. Wow. What an amazing story already. Very excited to hear more from Shelton. Okay, so I got to start a poll early in. Shelton's family is massive, but I'm not going to
Yep,
tell you how
yep.
big it is. So
Yep.
we need to do a poll. Are there 12 brothers and sisters all together, including him? Are there 8 or are there 4?
It's tough.
4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12.
It's all the same to me.
Yeah, all the same. Oh, man. Take a guess on how many siblings does Shelton Taylor have? Growing up in a big family,
Yeah.
how was it? How was that?
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. It was never a dull moment.
Okay.
So people say,
Yeah.
it's like you always got something going on.
Yeah.
I think people that are used to like living on their own as a child, like they, let's say that they only have like a couple siblings.
Yeah.
It's different because now I grew up and I'm like, I gotta see my siblings. Like I was telling Darth earlier, like one person's missing and like it's like where did everybody go?
Right,
kind of
right.
thing. It's like it's that kind of energy, so it really doesn't feel whole unless everybody's there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been. I can't complain.
Yeah.
Growing up in a big family,
That's crazy.
it's a good thing.
Were you all musical? Like, how did you start, getting into music?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know the second I did, but I know that we weren't allowed to listen to music early on.
Okay.
And I remember when I was signing up for this show tonight, there was a bio I filled out. And I was kind of like going into like why I got into music and stuff. And so I'll try to kind of cap that here. But basically, I wasn't allowed to listen to music. We had like this one hymnal book that we could sing out of, and very limited. And there was a point when my mom started teaching me voice on the piano, for whatever reason. I guess she was teaching all of us, and I was the one who kind of like was like, I think I like this, like I want to do this.
Yeah.
And so from as early as like probably like 4 or 5, I can remember being like, man, I just love doing this.
Yeah.
I want to do this,
Right.
if I can. But there wasn't really an outlet for that.
Yeah.
So it kind of like was stunted, I feel like. And then when we were able to kind of get out of that group that was so toxic, we ended up joining a couple different churches, and
Cool.
so I led worship for like 8 years.
Okay, all right.
From like probably like 13
Yeah.
up to 17, or probably up till 20, because I've been doing worship out here too.
Okay,
So,
great.
yeah.
You're 20 years old?
22 as of March.
When I first met you, okay, so that was about 4 years ago, or 3 or 4
Yeah.
years ago. Wow, time is flying.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, you guys are in for a treat. Let's just go ahead and kick off some music. I want you guys to hear him. We can ask some more questions later, and then we will do the answers to that poll after this song here. Now, Shelton's about to sing Breaks Just Right. This is the single that he came out with last year. Was it the first single?
This is the first one.
First
song
single.
I dropped, yeah.
And I'm a fan, okay? So that's why I know all this. Please don't be creeped out.
No.
But, so this was his first single. You guys, when you listen to it, it's going to be bomb. So you're going to hear it right here, but you got to go listen to the actual vibe on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever.
True
It
that.
is a vibe and a half,
that.
okay? So this is Shelton Taylor. He's about to perform his first single that he ever released. It's called Break Just Right. Check it out.
Alrighty.
I can see that you're worried. Your shoulders fell down in the backseat of your car. Maybe I said too much. I'm worried. Maybe I went too far this time. You called me on the phone later in the night. You say you're freaking out. I hear you start to cry, babe. Yeah, you cry, babe. Oh God, She breaks my heart just right. Oh God, praying that I'll survive tonight. Oh God, she breaks my heart just right. Yes, praying that I'll survive tonight.
Second verse.
Call me on the phone later in the night. Sometimes I write songs about it. Tell my friends that I moved on. That's not true. Maybe when you hear this, find me. I guess I never know, no. Maybe when you hear this, find me, but I guess I never know. Oh God, she breaks my heart just right. Yes. Oh God, praying that I'll survive tonight. Oh God, she breaks my heart. Praying that I'll survive tonight. Call me on the phone later in the night. You say you're freaking out. I hear you start to cry. Start to cry, baby. Tell me. So tell me what's up. I'ma make it right. I'ma make it right. Got me praying. Oh God, she breaks my heart just right. Oh God, praying that I'll survive tonight. Oh God, she breaks my heart just right. Yeah. Praying that I'll survive tonight. 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 Oh yes, praying that I'll survive tonight.
That's it.
What in
Thank you.
What in the world?
No,
I
bro.
told y'all already. I already told y'all what you are about to experience is just about to be. It's gonna be jaw
Too
dropping.
kind. You're too kind.
This dude, man, you are good. What in the world? And that guitar playing, that is amazing, Shelton.
Thank you.
That is a beautiful song. Lyrics,
you.
your
Thank you.
voice. You don't even need a verb in this room. Like I have one of my ears out, and I'm like, that sound. He don't have no tuning on his voice. No, y'all, bro.
Thanks. Thank you.
Wow. Okay, Break's
Man,
just
that means a
right.
lot.
I'm overjoyed. I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great night. Break's just right. What's the story behind that?
So, the first lyrics where it starts out is like, I can see that you're worried. Your shoulders fell down in the back seat of your car. So it was basically just me just sitting. I wrote it in like a car garage where the echo was nice. I was like, oh, and I sat down. This is kind of my process for every song. Is I sit down, I had that progression that I was playing, that I was into at that time, and you think back to a time that you felt kind of like the same way. So it's the same emotion that those chords give you, and I just kind of like told myself that story. Yeah. That kind of like that melancholy, but at the same time being like, you know, knowing that like, man, God, I need you right now, like, you know, knowing that there's hope in that, you know, there's hope in the fact that we can go to God and He can take our burdens. That's
true.
So yeah, it was kind of like just that's how I do it. Is, you know, you feel a certain way, you write a certain melody that makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Just kind of think back to when you felt that way specifically, and
Yeah.
then you just tell yourself what happened.
Man, that's a beautiful process, and thank you for sharing your process with us.
Yeah.
I love that.
Ooh, no.
Oh, you're good.
Drop
You're
my
good.
teeth.
Okay, so the call me on the phone. Da, 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 da. So
Yeah.
I've been singing all night. My voice in there.
No,
That
no.
melody is so
I feel you.
beautiful. Oh my
Thank you,
gosh,
thank
man!
you.
I absolutely love it.
Thank you, man.
You guys, you're watching Shelton Taylor, and hey, we got some amazing people here. What's up, Kuya? Welcome in. We also have Keep the Fake 000. Welcome in to the Mogul House Live. I'm so
Thank you,
glad you're
thank
here.
you.
You are watching the amazing, the fantastic, the this is a momentous occasion. This is with Shelton Taylor, and you just heard "Breaks Just Right," the first
right.
single that he released last
right.
year. All right, so I'm going to go to the poll in a minute, but before I do that, I don't want to break away from this song just yet. See what I did there?
yeah.
Breaks,
I
breaks
see
just
that.
right.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, thanks. Breaks just right. When you look at the actual style of the song, when the people hear it, it's got a lot of '80s kind of vibes. What are your influences for that song?
Man, I don't even. I think taking it back to like, cause I wrote that song when I first moved out here. It was one of those things. I was probably like 16 or 17.
You wrote that at 16 years old.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm impressed.
I don't know. It was just one of those things. A lot of songs like I can't even take credit for it because it was just like, it was just a feeling. It was
Yeah.
just an experience, and
Yeah.
and you don't even really. You can't be like, oh, I worked really hard on this. It just
Right.
kind of came to me
Just
in like
came to
a couple
you.
minutes, and I'm like thank you, Jesus,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of thing. But yeah, I think that I just when I started listening to music, would have been around that age. So like 16, 17, I was like, there's other music besides like hymns, and I'm like I'm into it. So like
Yeah.
so I started listening to I guess kind of like from the back to the front because my parents were old school, so it was like I got away with listening to like some Elvis and like that, and then I just kind of progressed, in the 80s. Like I was like, this is really cool,
Yeah.
and then I started producing. I picked up producing when I moved out here, just kind of on my laptop, and to be honest, it's kind of like the samples that you use to produce on Logic when you're starting out
Right.
are really simplified.
Right.
And all that I really had that I thought like I could do is like, if I want to make these drums sound good, like I just throw a bunch of verb on there,
right,
and then
right.
like it'll make it vibey because I don't have an actual drum set yet or anything like that.
Right.
So now I'm in a place where I'm doing all kinds of other stuff.
That's
but
cool.
but I think it was what came naturally because I really didn't have anything else.
Yeah,
And I think limitations are good too.
Yes. Oh my.
So
Oh, that listen, that could preach.
Yeah.
Yes, limitations are good because you actually look at what you got and you make the best of what you have.
Yeah.
And sometimes I know me and Closure talk about this a lot, or Heathy, for example, we talk about how like sometimes the demo that you make.
Yeah.
Is like your favorite thing, and it's hard to let go of
Exactly.
that when you're actually recording.
Man,
the
I
song.
relate. I've never related to.
Yeah. I've
Something
done it
where-
before. Except, okay, like recently this happened to me. I made this bomb demo. I was
Yeah.
in Lake Arrowhead, and I was,
Oh, yeah, you're
there's
like-
no way that what he's gonna do
Right.
better than that. Well, he takes my track. I went to the studio in
Yeah.
Florida, took my track and just expounded upon it. It's like, well, shit, that's nice.
Right. Exactly. Dude.
But it is
I know
hard
what you mean.
sometimes. You're tied to
Yeah,
it.
especially like my Vox because I feel like I'm in the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just like feeling it in my
Yeah,
soul, and I'm
yeah.
like, I'm just gonna put down this temporary demo Vox,
Right.
and then later in the studio I try like a billion takes, and I'm just like, man, nothing hits.
Nothing hits
Nothing
like that.
hits,
I
and that
understand.
hit. So
I understand.
that the Vox in that song, if you listen, the part that you really like,
Yeah.
that part that like hits, that you're like, you call me on the phone.
Yes.
That part.
Yeah.
That part was like actually no mic, so that was just recorded in my computer, sitting in my car,
Wow.
just like
That's
So
amazing,
that's-
man.
Yeah, so you'd be surprised, like people, when you get someone good mastering your stuff, it's okay. You could record it into your phone, and
Right.
then you have this voice memo, and then all of a sudden you have a song, and
Yep.
and
You
you
can
can,
make-
you can
make
go
the
from
best out of it.
anywhere. So
Wow.
yeah.
Well, dude, that's amazing. That was Breaks Just Right. Please check that out on Instagram. I mean, on not just Instagram.
Spotify, Apple,
yeah, Apple.
Deezer, whatever you
Yeah,
Whatever you stream on.
whatever you listen to music
Yeah.
on. Hi, Megs. Welcome in. I see so many cool people in this chat. I also saw Malia Ray. Cannot ignore Miss Malia Ray. How are you? Welcome in to the Mogul House Live. So glad you all came to hang with us. We got Mr. Shelton Taylor here, and we were talking about his family earlier. You heard that his family was in a cult in Texas, and that he was in a big family. But we did not tell you how many siblings he had. Okay,
right,
so
that's
I'm
right,
looking
that's
at
right.
this poll here. Many of you guessed 12. And then we had 33% that went to 8, and then we have 4 that went, 8% that went to 4. So how many brothers and sisters did you have?
8 kids.
8 kids all
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
including you.
Yeah, you know, and I don't mean to be sad here, but we definitely, there were a couple that I didn't get to know, siblings that I didn't get to know, that passed on, and they, I think it would have made it closer to 12. But you guys, the guest 8.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's how many I party with today. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
What's Shelton's Twitch? That's what we're saying too. Yeah.
That's right.
He's already, his wheels are turning.
Oh yeah.
His wheels are turning. It would be, bro, it would be incredible if you were doing this every day and people getting to witness your gift, because already you are amazing, man. I absolutely
thank you,
love
man.
it.
Thank you.
Well, you are hanging out with us at the Mogul House Live, and we have Mr. Shelton Taylor with us tonight. He's saying Breaks Just Right, but you want to sing another song for us, man?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm excited to hear this next song from him. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself so far. The next song he's going to be performing is called Drive Away, which is also available, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
These songs are both available.
These are both available on all streaming platforms. Welcome to the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and you are tuning in featuring our guest, Mr. Shelton Taylor, and he's about to perform Drive Away. Check this out.
Security on the run, rob a bank, have some fun, secure the cash, grab the gun, in the car, if the car will run, babe, babe, if the car will run, babe. And we drive, drive away. Yeah, we drive, babe, drive away, babe. Security on the run, rob a bank, have some fun, baby, too. Secure the bag, grab the gun in your car will run, babe. Get the car across the state to get some gas and change your plates. You hop into my driver's seat, you turn the keys, then you leave. You always leave, baby. You always leave, babe. And you drive, drive away, babe. Yeah, you drive, baby. Drive away, baby. You get the car across the state to get some gas, change your plates, babe, babe, oh. You hop into my driver's seat, turn the keys, then you leave, babe. You always leave, babe. to my driver's seat, turn the keys, then you leave, babe. You always leave, babe. Oh, babe. You always leave, babe. Babe, babe.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. That was Drive Away
Sir.
by Shelton Taylor. Okay, somebody said in the chat, and I feel the same way. Kuya said his voice is flirting with me. Yes, it's so good, isn't it?
Thank
you
you,
guys
thank you.
enjoy that track? That was Drive Away by Shelton Taylor. Dude, that's a cool song as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Who taught you how to play guitar?
You know, I want to make an apology online officially here.
Okay.
This is my grandfather. Well, not my grandfather's guitar. I stole my grandfather's guitar. He was like, "You can borrow it."
Yeah.
I borrowed it. I got obsessed with writing.
Yeah.
I didn't give it back. He asked for it back, but like I was just obsessed. And then my younger brother was jumping off the bed. This was like way long ago, probably like 6 years ago, and he landed on the guitar and just destroyed the guitar. Like it broke into like several pieces.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't have the guts to tell my grandfather.
Okay.
And I later on told him what happened, but it was definitely a lesson to learn. And so I ended up buying this one. It was the same one, exact same one as my grandfather's. Because I didn't want him to think that my brother destroyed the guitar.
Right.
You know, my brother, he paid me the money. He was like, "Here's, a couple $100, go get it out." He was good about it, you know. He was nice. And so yeah, he paid me the money. I went on eBay. I found the exact guitar, same year, same everything, and I bought it. And trust me, it's broken. Like if you guys can't see it, it's got cracks.
It has character.
It's got everything,
But it sounds
and
amazing.
I can tell you that in the 10 or I guess 8 or 10 years that I've had it, it's all been me. Like there's a couple cracks when I bought it, but it's just like living life. This has been my guitar that holds a piece of my soul.
Yeah.
And so if I can't play it, it's fine. But if I can, I play this guitar. You know?
Nice.
So,
That's a cool story behind the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully you have that guitar for a very long time.
I hope so. Yeah. It literally cracked the other day, and I have all the tools now to fix it. So I'm like, if anything marks up, I fix it myself.
I love that. So awesome.
70 years old. This
70-year-old
this
guitar.
guitar, at least. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It sounds like it's seasoned in a good way. Yeah, that's great. Man, it's the nylon. Is it nylon or metal?
It's nylon.
Nylon.
I mean, it's half and half. Yes. Yeah, so.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question there. Thanks, Cody, for asking that. Also, I gotta give a shout out to my team here.
Come on,
Louis,
these guys.
Elemental P. We got Sonata G Major and Closure here with us. And if you guys see all these amazing things happening, I just saw like one of the comments just pop out. I just seen the Mogul cursive thing just writing out like somebody took a pen and doing
that's
it
me.
right live. This is just, I am so proud of our team. So just big shout out to everybody on the Mogul team. Much love for these guys. Hi, Juicy Nala. Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you in here. Also, I see Shan is in here. Welcome in, Shan. Yes, all goats. My name is Bishop, and we're sitting right here with Mr. Shelton Taylor. And this dude is just performed 2 songs, Drive Away and Breaks Just Right. I have a question for you, Shelton. Talk to me about your influences musically as you begin to start diving into music.
Yeah.
I know for sure one of them.
Yeah.
And actually, I think it's because of you that I got into them, and I'm obsessed with them.
Okay.
All
right.
So, should we do
Should I tell you first, or you tell me?
Yeah, you tell me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What is it?
All right. Is it either Tame Impala?
Yes.
Or Tame Impala.
Tame Impala.
So sick.
And that's what's really cool about that is I hear it, but I don't hear it. I hear when I listen to your music, I hear that you have been influenced, but it still feels like you.
Yeah.
Which I love about your
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
man. Yeah. So Tame Impala, give me some other ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tame Impala. When I jumped into music, like whatever was popping, like I feel like I got through that really fast, and then I started like diving into like anything that was like everybody else hated. I was like, this is what I want to listen to.
Yeah.
And so Tame Impala, and now everybody loves Tame Impala. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
this is cool. I also think a precursor is that like the music that I'm playing, or even that I just played, wasn't as influenced. It was influenced by Tame Impala, but I think if you listen to like the music I'm gonna be putting out, or even some of the songs I'll play you tonight, you'll hear it a little bit more. Just because like growing up, like once I got to that age where like I knew this is what I wanted to do. My mom wanted me to succeed, and she was always like, just sing like the poppiest, like most like generic, in a good way. She was just like, you know, this is what's gonna sell. This is what's gonna make people listen. And then there was a point when I not only did music because I felt like I had to, but I was just so in love with it that I started making music like Tame Impala, some other influences. Daniel Caesar, he's a kind of like a neo R&B artist. I love the voice of like Leland. He's like, oh my, like
the best, one of my top 5.
Just like insane. And so I definitely try to mimic that a little bit. I like some of the Weeknd stuff.
Okay.
I love. I mean, that's a little bit where that '80s stuff is like. I see someone else in the industry. I'm not saying like I want to be like him. I'm not saying go listen to his music necessarily. I'm just saying like someone else putting out '80s music. That's where and so I'm like telling my mom, I'm like, hey, mainstream is going 80s. Like your boy's gonna be doing okay. So like,
man,
you know,
the 80s are my favorite. Just to your right, I have literally so many 80s like record vinyls. Yes. Oh yeah. Go for it. Oh, they don't know nothing about that.
No, not this one.
They don't know nothing about that. That's the Sister Act on.
Whoop.
But yeah. So I mean, but Whoopi was a part of that early late 80s like crew that came in, and so much great art came out of that into the night. I'm a fan with you. Well, Tame Impala. Are you familiar with Foster the People?
Yes.
Do you like them?
I do.
Yeah, I feel like if we let you listen down a rock situation, you would.
Oh yeah, just give me a little bit of that. 100%. Yeah, I got I the way I can like level my, or the way I can make a chart of my inspirations is like I'm very particular on my Spotify as like who gets to make it on there. And Foster People has like some songs on there, so I'm definitely like inspired by them.
What's the one jump?
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the classics.
Dude, their bass lines, some about that mix of like you have that groove, but then you also have like this indie like kind of like off-brand like additive,
right?
And you don't have to stay in any sort of structure or any sort of song structure or chord progression. Like it's just like whatever feels right. And I think that's like there's something to be said about that. You know, I definitely have songs that have structure, but at the same time I have songs that like have no structure whatsoever. I think they're a big inspiration to that.
Definitely. So. That's awesome, man. I love that. Well, great. Well, you guys are watching the Mogul House Live right now, and we have Shelton Taylor with us. Now, tonight, I want you to be thinking about some questions. Are we submitting those questions just by putting them in the chat still? All right, so if you have any questions, I want to ask those questions to Shelton, so do not be afraid. Put those questions in the chat, and I'm sure Sonata or Louis will make me aware of the questions, and we'll try to hit them all throughout the performance tonight. Welcome into Mogul House Live again. You're talking to your boy Bishop, and we got Shelton Taylor here. He's about to perform another song, and I'm excited to hear it. It's called Slow Down.
Let's go.
Enjoy this song, guys. Check it out.
So this song is called Slow Down. This song actually came out, it hasn't come out, but it came out of a place where I was trying to make an album with some of the songs I already have out, and I was like, it was titled on my laptop as 80s Interlude for like the longest time, because it just felt like an interlude. And then I ended up writing some lyrics to it, and it just felt like, dude, the bass line. I can't wait till you guys hear this song. I'll actually sing the bass line for you guys, so you get an idea of like what it's gonna be like when it comes out. But yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, check this out, guys. It's Shelton Taylor. He's about to perform Slow Down.
Let's see.
Water tower, and we would sit up there for hours, climbing fences and telling our friends that they missed it. And when my dad left, you were the one who got me through it. You're my best friend. I knew I loved you when I said this. Da-da-da-da. Baby, slow down Every time they take you out, it hurts me. You're just 15. Baby, slow it down before they use you. They can't use you, I can't use you all up. I can't use you all up. Baby, slow down. Every time they take you out, it hurts me. For the first time, yeah, I'm obsessed with the way somebody moves. And I'm nervous, shaking. I'm so glad that we snuck into your pool. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Ooh, babe. Tonight, tonight, tonight.
This is the bass line. That's how it goes. You know?
Baby, slow down. Every time they take you out, it hurts me. You're just 15. Baby, slow it down before they use you. I love, baby, slow down. Oh, you know they won't use you, 'cause you're just too young. So baby, slow it down before they use you. My high school crush. Baby, slow down.
Thank you.
I am speechless again.
Thanks, man.
Wow, baby, slow down. You have a line in there that says, "Baby, slow down before they use you."
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me about these lyrics here.
Yeah, man. This was actually one of those ones that I haven't put out specifically because like I wrote the lyrics about like a time in my life. If you listen to like the second verse, it talks about like for the first time I'm in love with the way somebody moves, and it was kind of me like stepping into the. I was really sheltered as a kid. I thought that any form of attraction was really bad. And I think that I've stepped into the idea that God has created it to be something that is a positive thing and something that's good. And so like my current wife, Natalie, she when we first met was in a place where like she wasn't really sure if she was even made to be in relationships. She felt like, I mean, her heart was made of gold, you know, but she felt like she didn't deserve to have someone because she was never given someone who would really take care of her. And so it was that constant thing of like, before she met me, like moving from person to person, just as fast as you can before you get connected, because if you get connected, you might experience pain. You might experience being used, you know. And so the idea is not that someone could ever use you completely, because like your worth isn't found in how much you're hurt or how much what someone does to you. Your worth is found in what Jesus did for you. But that's one of those things where I created that song and I was like, I don't want to ever mislead people to think that they could be used completely up by someone. And so I ended up changing the lyrics to like, baby, slow it down, but they're not going to use you all up because I'm going to be the one.
You're there protecting.
Yeah, I'm going to be the one. Yeah. So it's that I want to make a music video where like, you know, there's a girl just like going from like Tinder date to Tinder date and just like never getting attached. It's like this video of like a different guy every night doing like something different, and then I'm just there like, you know, just like, hey, like I'm here, like if you ever, you know, want someone like who's gonna be in it for something that's not just like fleeting, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what it's about.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a married man now.
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell us about this girl. I'm sure all the ladies in the chat are very upset that you're taking off the market.
Yeah,
dude,
they can listen to music. You know?
Yeah, they can listen to the music. Yeah,
that's why I tell girls now. They're like, hey, can I get your number? I'm like, yes, and I'm sending you my Spotify.
and catch a vibe.
You know what I mean?
Catch that vibe right there.
So
Or it's like, yeah, give them their wife's number. That way she can let them
exactly,
know.
yeah, I do that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys meet?
So we met at kind of like a house like this, jam packed with college age kids. We were all doing a worship night. I know at first it was a worship night, and I came back because like it was such a vibe there, and we were at a Super Bowl party. I guess this would have been 2 years ago, because we're actually leaving for Hawaii to celebrate 2 years.
Okay.
Of
you guys
on the
meeting.
14th.
Okay.
Well, of us like being together, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, okay.
So yeah, but we met on a Super Bowl. Super Bowl party was like the first time that I really like approached him. Was like, hey, like we should go to get dinner after this or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was kind of crazy. It was really crazy because like I had been in a couple relationships, but I had never really understood what it meant to be in a relationship the way I see it now.
Yeah.
You know, because I was finally in a place. Like I was doing a bunch of worship nights. I cut ties with some of the churches that I'd done worship with because they were really toxic situations. They like one of the guys like he wanted me to marry his daughter, and it was just like a weird like
Oh, yeah.
you know, there's always like a bunch of strings, and it was just like
Too much.
all love to everybody to,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
who's watching, but like
Yeah, way
it
too
was one of
much.
those things where like there was a couple different situations that were just like, you know what, like I need to have that personal touch, that personal in touch relationship with Jesus,
Yeah.
so that I can be like, is this Jesus or is this something else that's mixed in, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was finally in a place where I was doing a bunch of worship nights. I felt free. I felt like the Spirit was just like really everything I ever needed, you know. And it's one of those, you know, I know different people have experienced that, but it kind of brought me to a place where like I was like, man, I don't need someone else to make me feel like full inside.
Yes,
like
good.
I feel so full inside, and
Right.
and I was like, is this gonna change? Like, is this just a high? And it didn't change. It just kept on. I just kept on feeling like full, and I kept on going back and getting filled up. You know, and that's when I realized, I met Natalie like right at that time in my life, and then she was going through a similar process where like she was finally in a place where she was like, you know what, like I don't ever plan to find anyone. Like I'm just giving it to God because like he's my everything. And I don't think I mean I can't speak for anybody else, but for me at least, I don't think I was ever ready to be in a relationship where I felt loved until that, because you're not gonna always feel loved by someone else. Like we're human, but you're always gonna feel love from Jesus. So if you're coming into a relationship thinking, man, I need my other half, I need that person to fulfill me, I just need someone in my life, like I need to be loved, and it's like, that's great, you do need to be loved, you know, and we have family, and some people don't have family, and that's where you need to go to Jesus, because
Yeah.
no other one person is going to fill that void of like, I need love. It's got to be Jesus. And it was at that point when I realized that like we both kind of realized that, and we were just like, and then it's just like from that moment on, I don't think we spent a week apart. I mean,
Wow.
we've been really busy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And you got married too.
Yeah.
All the things. That's so cool, man. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, dude.
We got to take a pause here and welcome in Sean Mullen Music. Thank you so much for the raid party of 11 that's here. Much love to Sean Mullen. We got a shout out going for Sean Mullen. Thank you again for being here, and welcome to all the raiders. How y'all doing tonight? Sean, how was your stream? Hope you had a great one. You have tapped into the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and we have one of my good friends here. His name is Shelton Taylor. He's an artist, musician, everything. His voice is amazing. Just flat out. Oh, yeah, go for it. He's going to take a little restroom break here, and then we're going to get him to sing something else here very soon. Also, LMNOP official just subscribed at Tier 1 for 4 months. Let's go. Can we get some peeps in the house? That's my guy, man. I love Louis. That's my guy. If you haven't checked his stream out, you need to go. You will be thoroughly entertained, and also you'll have a good time as long as you get to see his lovely dog as well. That's the big part there. The seller. Yes, and also we have a huge event coming up this upcoming Friday, February the 18th. Untapped is happening. The artists that are performing on Untapped is going to be incredible. We have our friends all the way from San Diego, We the Commas, and then we also have I call her famous, the famous, Twitch famous Miss Elena Meyer, as well as our friend, the beautiful talented showstopper. Pins, can't hear a pin drop on the ground in her performance, Miss Aston Tur. Aston Tur, have you ever heard Aston Tur before? Cool, Shelton. I've never heard anything more beautiful in my life. Oh my gosh. I'll have to show you.
Yeah, I
like,
wanna see
yeah.
it.
Oh my goodness. So she's performed. We have these events called Untapped. We do them 3 to 4 times a year, and we have it's a live in person opportunity.
Oh, come on.
We gotta have you perform
Come
sometime
on.
soon.
Hey,
All
let me
right.
know.
Well, maybe we get them a surprise y'all or something very soon. Anyways, welcome into the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and you have tuned in to us hearing our friend Shelton here. Shelton, I wrote down a thought of something you said, but I want to hear you sing another song, and then we want to come back around to that thought because it was really good.
All right,
I'll remember it for
I'll
sure.
I'll let you marinate.
Yeah, okay. Again, if you've been asking questions, please remember to put Command Q, and that way we can get to your questions, and then we'll start asking some of them. Seth_Davison10, thank you for the subscription as well. Much love to you. Yeah, big love to Seth Davidson. Thank you again. Also, remember, tonight we're going to be taking a couple sips, because you know I'm about to be asking some questions that are going to deserve some sips. So go ahead and just get you one right now. Get you one in. I'm sipping a little bit of.
I'm sipping. I'm sipping.
He's sipping. He got some.
Everybody's sipping.
He's got the good stuff. He got the tea. I got the stuff that make you sleepy. Well, I'm excited to hear this next song from Shelton. It's called "Home Is Where You Are." This is going to be fun. I can't wait to hear this. Guys, you tuned into the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop. We got Shelton Taylor here, and he's performing "Home Is Where You Are." Check this out.
No house, old car, driving in the dark. I guess home is where you are. I guess home is where you are. Back where I'm from, the war goes on, but I'm safe inside your arms. I guess home is where you are. You are. You are. You are my home. My home. The thought of you. Oh, it gives me goosebumps. The thought of you, it brings me peace. Put my foot to the floor, I was fully committed. Didn't love you no more, but I told myself that I meant it. Yes, I meant it. I would never move on, but I would never admit it. So I give you my all tonight, through the words that I'm writing tonight, babe. I'll give you, babe, give you, babe, another song. It's another song. Home is where you are. I've said you may not deserve, but I know it's wrong. Yes, I know it's wrong. Yes, I wish I could change it. Wish I could change your mind and show you what you're thinking is somewhat out of line. Yes, I wish I could change it. Wish I could change your mind. across the whole ocean. For so far away, but you know my devotion. You would never accept all the love I was given, babe. So I'll give you my heart tonight. To the words that I'm writing tonight, baby. I'll give you, babe, another song. It's another song you may not deserve. Another word, I know it's wrong. Yes, I wish I could change it. Wish I could change your mind and show you what you're thinking is somewhat out of line. Yes, I wish I could change it and take you back in time. Yes, I wish I could change. Wish I could change your mind and show you what you're thinking is somewhat out of line. Yes, I wish I could change. Wish I could change your mind, baby. No house, no car, driving in the dark. I guess home is where you are. Back where I'm from, the war goes on, but I'll write another song. I guess home is where you are. You are. You are. You are my home. My home.
Home is right. Louis, you took even how you spaced the letters out. That's all I can say. Home is where you are. I feel it exactly like that was typed. Dude, that was a dope ass song. The way that the chords are changing, it's like you had the major 7/4 going, then you went back to God.
Man.
Hey,
Yeah.
you are so good, dude.
Man, I gotta explain a little bit because Home is Where You Are is like an interlude.
Okay.
And for you guys that are watching, I've had like a pretty busy week, and I filled out this form for you guys with my song.
Yeah.
And I put it in, but I think I was in a really bad area for service.
Okay.
And so it didn't go through, and so I did it again, and then
Yeah.
I just threw a couple songs on there.
Yeah.
And that one's like an interlude. So that song does go into that next one.
Nice.
So that next one, I'm gonna hopefully put it out. But yeah, Home is Where You Are is just like that little chorus that I have, and then that other song comes right after it. So I thought I would.
That's crazy. I
Feed
love
into
it.
it, yeah.
It's beautiful. Well, we have some amazing things happening in chat. Everyone's loving you so far, which is really good because this is a treat. This is really a treat to have him here. But we had Improvisation Station come in and raid us. Thank you, Improvisation Station. I hope you had a great stream. It is a gift to have you in here as well. We had to show you some love. Again, also, I've seen some incredible streamers. Sarah Cameron Music is in here. Hajim. I hope I'm saying this right, Hajim. By the way, your voice is amazing too, dude. I was in your stream the other day, and I was just like, "Whoa, you can sing!" So thank you for being
Hell
here. Thank you
yeah.
for stopping by the Mogul House Live. Welcome in. Oh, Juicy, you know I can't help but smile when you hearing good music like this. This is amazing. I want to hit some of the questions that have been coming in. We have a question right here asking, "What instrument do you wish you knew how to play?" Watch you gonna say, "Well, I know how to play keys and everything." So,
Yeah, no, I don't play a lot of stuff well. I like to write and I keep it pretty simple. But I would like to play a lot of stuff well. And to answer your question, probably drums. If I could play drums really well, if I could just like
Dude,
shred
yes,
on drums.
yes,
I don't
yes.
even know if that's what you say because I know you say shred on guitar, but on drums, I think you still shred. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, shred or yeah. I would say shred.
Just be really, really, really good
Yeah.
at drums. That'd
Yeah.
be so sick. I
I'm
love
sure if you
drums.
sat at it for a couple days, you would get good at it.
You know, I know how to I can play drums very, very primitively. And I can do like a beat machine pretty well.
Okay.
Which is cool because I think I'm headed in that direction of like
Right.
disco and like house and stuff.
Okay, all right,
Which
nice.
is cool.
Nice. Are
So,
you familiar with
yeah.
Roosevelt? You like Roosevelt?
Yes.
I love
Big
Roosevelt.
fan.
When you said disco,
Big
I was
fan.
like, I immediately
Dude,
thought about.
wait for it. This
Yeah.
year's a big year.
I'm excited for you,
It's
and I'm
really
excited to
exciting.
hear your stuff, man. You'll have to come back and do it. Do some
Please,
more of it.
please.
Yes, definitely. This is y'all. This is just such a treat. Hollis Blake, welcome in. Thank you so much for the kind words. Shelton is doing great. He's smashing it right now.
Thank you, guys.
So okay. Another question I have in here is what someone asked. What'd you listen to in your drive here? I'm sure you didn't have a lot of time to listen to stuff, did you? 'Cause you were rushing.
Well,
to
I'll
get
tell you. I'll tell you what I listened to today.
Okay, all right. This is for
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Pastel. Pastel, just answer your question.
Yeah, because I was actually on the phone with my lovely Natalie on over here.
Okay.
Which is like music to my ears. But I listened to a playlist that has a lot of Tame Impala,
Okay.
a lot of Tame Impala on
Yeah.
it. It's got some Bee Gees. It's
Okay.
got some like
Yeah,
old
we love
like
the Bee Gees.
70s like disco. Let's see. I've been listening to a lot of my own music. I'm
Nice.
very like I would love to even I wish I could I have my phone. I don't know if we could play it through, but I've definitely been making a lot of music.
Nice.
So I just I'll listen to it and I'll be like feel it out like what needs to change or what what should stay the same.
Yeah.
So yeah, all I can say is like a lot of Tame Impala, a lot of like disco,
Yeah.
a lot of like house, and then my own music, which is really exciting because you guys can join me in that
Yeah.
this
Definitely.
month. So yeah.
For sure, yeah. You can find his music on all streaming platforms, and he's going to be putting out some more, so you have to stay tuned. Of course, we'll be updating our playlist on Spotify as well with his music, too. But Shelton, that's amazing. Okay, so earlier you said something that, and Highlands playlist, I see you're in here. Welcome in. You said something that got me, and I have to go back to it here. Because even with the song Home is Where You Are, you don't come to realization that you can step into an actual relationship with someone until you understand who you are, right? And feel the wholeness of who you've been created to
That
be.
song's about Jesus.
Yes,
That
and I
intriguing.
love that.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing too that there's your faith is very important to you. A lot of people that got on right now, I don't think you guys heard, but Shelton shared with us. He grew up in a family with 7 brothers and sisters. He's one of the 8. But also they were in a cult, like an actual cult, as a family in Texas. And so hearing that your faith is a big part of who you are, also your writing, and you're writing about how you experience life and what you're actually taking in a moment, your music, and this beautiful lady we're hearing about right now. Yeah, this is really cool to hear. But
man.
at the root of it all, and I think this is something that a lot of people in moments like this, I think we can miss. I think you just said something so key, that you have to know who you are and be okay with who you are before you jump into anything.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a relationship with anything,
Oh,
right?
anybody.
Yeah,
It's not just-
anybody.
it's not just- yeah.
yeah. It could be. We attach ourselves to so much before we actually take a deep look at within and go, "Who am I?"
Exactly.
Yeah. And I just thought it was a beautiful thing that you said that, and it opened the door for you to actually step into something amazing as well.
Yeah.
Okay, fun fact here. Oh, Scammy Doodoo! Thank you for gifting that sub to Inked for Life. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. All these friends, these are all friends. They're in here all the time.
This
If you
is
start
exciting,
streaming, they
dude.
probably will come and say hi
Hey,
to you.
you let me know because like I have a bunch of songs and then I want to like bring keys and like a beat machine if we were to do this
Okay,
again. So,
yeah. Why not? You should.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you're like, we need to get a Shelton page going.
dude, I'm excited.
You literally would kill it.
I mean, I don't want to play keys in front of you,
I listen.
but hey,
I don't want to sing in front of you, so there we go.
no,
Yeah.
no, you're great.
Oh my gosh,
good.
we got Shelton Taylor here, and this is just been amazing so far. I have another question here as well.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Probably like a version of blue,
A version of blue.
but it changes, you know.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it depends on the season, I think.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, probably a version of blue. I don't like navy blue.
you don't like navy.
My brother's in the military, and I respect it a lot. But
Yeah.
I'm not a military guy. I don't want to say anything wrong, but
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, I like. I also like. I like. So I don't condone drug use at all, but I think like
That's good.
when people like
That's really good. Chat, actually, did you hear that?
yeah
Thing just came out
don't
as
don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't get.
But like
please.
psychedelic, like the 70s, like the
Yeah.
colors, like
Yeah.
the rainbow colors, all that I think
Yeah.
is really sick.
I mean, it does. Not that I would want to profile you,
Yeah.
but you literally live in a van in a
Yeah.
beach.
Mm.
Not just any van; it's like a camper van. But
Yeah.
I mean, you have the vibe of the psychedelic.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love the life.
Yes, which is
I love the
beautiful.
vibes.
Tell us a little bit about that, and then we'll go into your next
Yeah.
song. How did that come about? You're living with your wife in this awesome
It's
camper.
crazy. Yeah, you know when I say like we're living in a van, a lot of people are like, "Are you guys okay? Like, do you guys need help or do you guys need a place?" And we're
Yeah.
like, "No, like trust me, we're doing a lot better." Because like we're in an apartment for a second, and she's always had this dream of like being on the road, being mobile. I've always wanted to go on tour
Okay.
and live out of some sort of like mobile something, you know. And you know, I think she planted that idea in my head, and then at some point in the last like 2 or 3 years, I built out a trailer to make myself a music studio because I didn't really want to, you know, rent out a really nice one. I knew the level of recording that I wanted to have.
Right.
And I was thinking like the Lockout Studios, like it's just like I want something that I can have full control over. So I bought this trailer that was like a 5 by 10 foot, just enough to like be able to, I think I could stand up, record, and like everything. And I ended up soundproofing it. And you can go to my Instagram. If you look up Shelton Taylor on Instagram, you can watch the video. I have like a video of it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I ended up soundproofing it and putting solar panels on top. And I recorded the songs that I put out in there, actually.
Wow.
I don't know if you knew that either.
I did not know that.
But yeah, so it was actually recorded out of a studio that was like in a trailer.
Wow.
I know other people have done it, but I think doing it like solar powered and everything, it was just such a cool like
That's
thing.
a cool experience.
And then I ended up selling it as a mobile office, and it like really like was a great deal. And then I recently got a newer studio on wheels.
Okay.
So so it's cool.
That's cool,
So
man.
yeah, and so that opened me up to like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. And when we ended up getting the van that we have now, it's really nice. You know, it's got you can cook in there. It's got a nice fold out bed,
Kitchen,
like
all this stuff, yeah.
all the amenities. And so even the fact that like we have that, I mean, I've lived in much shittier apartments.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, okay, like, you know, thank you, Jesus. So it's been good. It feels right.
Yeah.
And it feels like if I were to step out like and go on tour, like our next step is to get like a really nice like transit.
Okay.
And like have all the details like just how we want it.
Right.
And then like tourable, like
Yeah.
a super tourable like vehicle.
Yes.
And then just like take it and just
Yeah.
like do our
Yeah.
thing, you know. So that's the idea, is like music, and then she's wrapped up in like media and all kinds of other things, so it just like makes sense.
That's
for us,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Would you guys see Shelton on tour? I would go. If he came to a city near you,
Come
because
on,
I
bro.
definitely would go. Van is greater than a shitty apartment. Agreed.
Yes.
I'll take a van over that too, and I can't believe
Oh,
I just
yeah.
said that, but I did.
Yeah, you should see some of these vans. Like, you think mine is nice, like it's nice, but
Yeah.
Some people live in like straight luxury. It's crazy.
Wow, really interesting. So I can be what they call ghetto bougie. There's moments I can be really hood. There's moments
Yep.
I can be really bougie.
I'm there with you.
But I don't know if I ever could live in a van because but that's just
Yeah.
that's. But I haven't been in a nice one either.
But right, yeah. If you go
I
on,
haven't seen a nice one.
because people tour in those sprinters. People do tours in those.
They do.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do. And okay, I've seen those.
And they got bunks on either side.
They
and
always
stuff.
look so tight. Like it don't look like it's a lot of
I mean,
space.
that's tour though, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like when you got like, I think if 10 other people were living in, or I mean that's a lot, but if like 5 of the people even were living in my band, it would be like, okay, this is a little too much.
Yeah.
Because when we have like someone stay over, we have an extra bed that pulls out, and
Uh-huh.
when we have one person stay over, we're always like, this is tight, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I think I have some friends that recently went on tour, and they had like a big sprinter and like 3 guys in it, and
Wow, yeah.
don't know.
I mean, that's
Be
the
done.
fun part about doing tours. I've done tours in like the big white 12 passenger van, and that is the most uncomfortable thing. But when you're with
I bet.
friends and family, like
Right.
it is fun. You make the
Yeah.
best of it, and you look back 3-4 months after you get done. It's like,
Exactly.
I'm so glad I did
Yeah.
that. It was amazing. It was
Yeah.
uncomfortable, but that's
I
all
feel
right.
you.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, I think vans are much better with the seats completely gone and then,
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
amenities, yes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yo, we got Keaton in here. Welcome in. Also, I see Bryce Thomas Music. Thank you for being here. All these
Thank
amazing
you.
people. Maddie N73, welcome in as well to the Mogul House Live. And yes, Keaton, you see, I am here. Large and in charge. Bishop is here. Good to see you all in here. Also, I'm taking a little sip of a little something special tonight. Get you something to sip on. We're about to hear another song from. Yeah, come on, one more sip. Right, there we go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
What a great night
Cheers.
so far.
This has been great.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
If I start smiling real hard, you know I've drank too much.
I'll let you know.
I think Sonata G Major found that funny. Y'all hear him laughing over there? Keaton's probably drinking his Fireball, but we ain't gonna expose him.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to get a Fireball emote.
Yeah, I need to get you on your feels now. Take another sip and then I'll just
definitely.
keep going.
We need to be in the fields.
That's right.
Well, guys, you have tuned into the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and we're about to hear another song from Shelton Taylor. He's about to play The Moment.
Let's get it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Take us away.
And can I just ask how many we think we got left?
You have
So I
2
wanna-
left on the
All right.
list here.
All right.
I'm sure
do it.
you have a catalog of probably about 80 songs. So I know if I just said, oh, just keep going, we would be on here all night.
Oh, yeah.
See, yeah.
This is the right key. That was smooth though, right?
How I wish I could have pierced your heart and made you change your mind. And it's ironic you thought we were out of line when I walked into the room where she was lying. I never saw you the same as she lay there on the floor. And she told us what you did. Did you not feel the remorse? Never think about the kiss. You stared there at the wall. Had your cold heart turned to stone? I wanna know. Did you ever love us? To this day, I admit that there are times you've changed my mind, that there may still be some truth to what you say, but I never saw the actions with the faith. And I'll never see you the same. You never once supported me, never told me that you cared of the songs I wrote for her. Had your life become impaired? Never called me on the phone, and I sleep here on my own, head full of hair for a pillow. I know you don't wanna know. Never call me on the phone. You could fly out to LA, maybe catch the cheapest flight. I could see you in the fall. What's a father supposed to be? Just a handful of hot air, 'cause that's all you were to me. Couldn't find you anywhere, and I know it's been hard, well, without a family. But I can't see that far, what the future's gonna be. And I'll tell you I'll come, oh, but let's be honest, 'cause you've never been there. And I wish that you did, that you did. Did you ever love us? Did you ever, did you ever? Tell me, did you ever love us? How I wish I could have pierced your heart, made you change your mind. And it's ironic you thought we were out of line. When I walked into the room where she was lying, I never saw you the same. Tell me, did you ever love us? Did you ever love us? Never call me on the phone, and I know that you're there. So why don't you come out here? Maybe we could grab a beer. Maybe I could be the one, oh, that finally brings you back. Maybe I will understand why you had that heart attack. Oh, I know you disappeared, but I told you I don't care. I would meet you anywhere. You just gotta let me in. Tell me, would it be a sin if I called you up as well? Told you I'd forgiven you, that I hope that you were well. Oh, I wanna believe that you loved us. Said I, tell me now, did you ever love us? Yeah.
Wow, that's special. Okay, who we referring to? Like, who left?
It's a song about my dad.
Oh,
Kind of like,
oh, wait a minute. Take a
Yeah.
sip, everybody,
Yeah,
before
yeah,
we hear
let's
this story. That deserves a big sip.
yeah.
Also, we got Christina K015 in here. She stole Milo from the Mogul House, and he can't come back. Much
What's
love
up,
to you,
what's up?
Christina. Hey, hey. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
this is about your dad.
yes.
Okay, what's the story there? We need to hear the tea.
Yeah, so the tea is kind of just like the starting lines. It's kind of a moment in my house when we kind of found out that my dad, so whenever we ended up moving away, and a bunch of stuff went down, my parents ended up getting divorced, and my dad ended up going back to like the remnants of that group, because that was like the only people he had, and just kind of like, it was a wake-up call for me, because like this happened recently, and I was like, I don't understand, like for years and years you had told me like that you had moved past that you were like, and I thought that he was this godly man, and then like the second things break, he's right back to that same old sin or that same old whatever. And that's a pretty common story, but yeah, basically it's about that moment when things fell apart. We found out my dad was sexually assaulting like different people, and it was just a really hard moment. But at the same time, I wanted to believe that he loved me still. And then moving out here, I'd heard his side of things, and now I've seen him contradict those same things, and it's hard because I haven't really had a good relationship with him. But it's just that question of like, is it ever gonna resolve? Is it, I've forgiven you in my heart, but am I ever gonna forgive you in person? And are you ever gonna change? Is because how I wish I could have. How I wish I could have pierced your heart and made you change your mind. I think the idea is that like a mind change can be changed again. So, because I thought his mind, and it's hard, you can't, I'm not ragging on anyone, because when you're raised 40 years in a situation like that, where you're under oppression and people tell you this is how reality is, it's kind of hard just to be pulled out of that and just to live completely normal. I would say it's impossible. It's the same idea of like the camel through the eye needle. It's like, you got to have a heart change, because your mind is going to keep on going back to those same heart habits. So unless your heart's habits change, nothing really changes. So that's what that's about, is just like that moment, and then like me looking back at that moment, and I leave, I don't know if you noticed, but I leave a part in this song where there's improvisation just on its own, where like I'm just like, whatever I'm feeling, because I have some lyrics written down for it, that's like, I think if I put it out, I'll put out this, but then every time I play it live, I just start feeling like that emotion that gets into me, and I just start saying stuff. It doesn't always make sense, but a lot of times it's just like from that deep place of just like these questions, like, what's gonna happen? Where's your heart out now? Where's your head at now? And like understanding that you're not in a healthy place where I can just go and figure that out, but I still wonder it, when I'm alone, when I'm in the shower, like, so.
Well, one, I'm sorry to hear this, and thank you for sharing that so openly, and also thank you for sharing it through your music as well. I used to hear my grandfather say this at church, that a lot of times you have to turn your pain into purpose. And
right.
that is a beautiful way of engaging with pain by writing such a beautiful song. Because it is beautiful in the way that you sang it and orchestrated it. And the lyrics, you do feel the pain of it, and you also feel the openness of like, so is this
like
going to end?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I hear that in the way you're singing it. I hear it in your lyrics. But I couldn't tell. I knew it wasn't about a girl. I felt like it could have been about a family member because of just how the lyrics were phrased. Like, did you ever love us?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, us were referred to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm picking apart your lyrics.
No,
but
please
I just love
pick
your
it apart,
lyrics.
yeah.
I love them. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then even like the second verse was like, there are times, to this day, there are times that I think like, am I just off?
Yeah.
And you think that with people who are, even in the craziest situations, people that have come out like of like back like when Hitler was in power, like all these crazy things. I'm not meaning to compare people to that, but I'm just saying like even at extremes, to be in that position, it's so easy to get wrapped up in someone's lie and think like, yeah, man, like I believe that, or I believe a part of it.
Yeah.
And so it's like that's what that second verse was saying, was like, even though like I've been hurt over and over and over and over again, I still like in the back of my mind am like, maybe I'm just like a fool, and maybe you were right all along, and so I know everyone experiences that, like even going through like whatever, maybe it's just a toxic relationship, you think like maybe I'm the crazy one,
Right.
And so that's like that's that, and then back to that question of like, look, I'm out here, if you want to explain, I'm listening.
I love that.
I'm listening. I might not believe it, but I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
So.
Oh man! Wow. Well, wonderful song, man. And again, thank you for sharing that with us. Did you guys enjoy that? I enjoyed it a lot. I also seen so Bryce Thomas music. He said earlier he is actually from Texas, but Bryce thinks that you're Australian. Is it because he looks Australian? Like, what is the connection?
I want to be Australian.
You want to be Australian?
I want to be Australian so bad.
He said you look like an Australian that lost his accent when you got to LA.
Yeah,
It's more like you were a Texan that lost his
that's
accent.
such a compliment. I mean, it's like the desert both ways, but I've always just like once I moved out here, it was like California and then the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Like that's the next thing, because that's where like Tame Impala, all that. There's a lot of cool like psychedelic like movement through music, I guess, that happens there.
Definitely.
And I'm a big fan of that. So actually, the Siri voice on my phone is Australian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so maybe like
Maybe.
I hope I picked
Yeah.
up like a little bit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and then Natalie has like a perfect act like Australian, she's not like Australian, but
Oh,
she
but
has an
seriously,
accent.
okay, gotcha.
She's got it down, and so
Yeah.
we always like talk to each other in Australian, like and using. I mean, I guess she got it off of like that H2O show,
Yeah.
the mermaids.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we just like So
That's funny.
thank you. That's
Yeah. Well, look, you just gave this man a
come
compliment.
on.
Now he can.
Now I'm feeling good. Yeah.
He's ready to go home now.
Yeah.
Well, dude, this has been amazing. I am very grateful for you sharing all your
Man,
tunes.
thank you.
I can't wait to hear these or your interpretation of them in like a recording.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
So tell us, like, is there a projection of like, oh, maybe in the summer or
like
fall?
when stuff is coming out.
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
asking. Yeah, so I'm hoping in the next 2 months I put out my first single
Okay, of 2022.
of 2022. I just have to like work out some music video dates.
Okay.
And yeah, but just be praying. I mean, for you guys that pray, just be praying that would happen and it would go smoothly. And just having a lot on your plate, I think I know a lot of other artists get it, like, it's a lot to balance that and a whole nother life.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And
definitely.
so, but I'm
Oh, we get it.
I'm really trying. I'm hoping that February or March holds a first single.
Okay.
And I think right now it's gonna be Slow Down, so it's gonna be that
Nice.
one. So
Okay, all right.
yeah, and it's definitely different. It's a lot groovier. It's like it's got some piano. It's got some like cool like
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh, it's
Sweet.
great.
There's a question in here asking, can we hear your Australian accent?
I'm gonna be
you don't
dead.
have
No,
to,
I
Shelton.
don't think I have it.
You don't
Let
have
me
to.
see. I don't think I have it down. Natalie would do it.
If his wife was
I'm
here,
gonna
she
be
would
made
do it.
fun of if she's watching. Then
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
gonna be on that. Let's see. No, I can try though. I can say like, I think it would be better that way. Like,
Do you hang out around like the Australian guys at like the coffee shops around here?
sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
They say better like that, and then
They do,
and then
yeah,
they say
yeah.
like let's see yeah, I think I had a great time.
Yeah.
I think I had a great time with them.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
thanks.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. So
Theirs is like a little bit more like lax than the British.
yeah.
The British.
I get
accents are-
confused because as a kid, I always like that was like when I was doing like an accent, it was
Yeah.
like to go the British accent.
Yeah.
Everybody, as a
Yeah.
kid, like I can,
Wanna be British,
and so
yeah.
like now that I'm like that Natalie like be messing around with the Australian accent, it's like I say it like British sometimes. She's like, nah, that's British.
Yeah.
Like you're messing it up. So yeah.
Well, you heard it right here. He has an Australian accent.
Yeah.
and
We're moving to
They're
Perth.
moving.
in
They're
2
mo-
years.
Brisbane.
Just Golden Coast, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Lord's
all right.
will.
All right. So can we do a poll here? Let's get a poll. Would you rather have a British accent, a Australian accent,
Ooh.
or do you like speaking with actually a Southern accent? Let's go Southern.
Oh,
'Cause
Southern.
You grew up in
I could probably do a
Texas.
Southern accent.
Did you have a Southern accent in Texas?
I don't think I ever had an accent,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know, probably more than I do now.
Yeah. Yeah.
My mom was raised in Huntington Beach, and she like talked it up.
Okay.
So I guess I always knew I was gonna be here. I think in the back of my mind,
Yeah.
like from the age of like 15 or so.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna be.
Well,
So-
you are here, and we're glad to have you here in California.
Thank
Because
you.
I don't know if I would have even met you had not. So
Who's to say?
yeah, it's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Who's to say?
I
Well,
feel like we would have. I don't know.
maybe, man.
Maybe.
Maybe. I am excited to hear his next song here.
Let's do it.
I don't want to pronounce it though without you telling me how to pronounce it because I feel like I'm about to f it up.
No, you're good.
Gilliana.
Oh, Juliana. Yeah.
Juliana.
Juliana. Yeah.
You've released a song, haven't you?
Yeah. So this is when this one's released.
Yes. Okay, I've heard of
Yeah.
this one. Okay.
This was like teenage crush. Like this is taking me way back. I wrote the song when I was probably like 16 or 17. So it's really simple, but I think the melody, it's still like I play it and people are like, ooh, like play that song. You know?
Yeah,
So
I like it.
yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, glasses in the air. We're about to hear this song called Juliana, but you gotta take a sip first. Yeah.
You know, I'm all out of sips.
Oh, you're out of sips. You
I might
need more
have to grab me
sips.
some more sips.
Okay, we'll get you some more sips.
Yeah, this is the sip cup.
That is. Are you out of sips in that cup too?
Both
as well?
cups. I'm telling you, I just I go through this.
You've been
too.
going through it, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you some
I'll do the intro.
some
and
more
then-
hot water there. He needs hot water. All right, well, we have Shelton here on the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and you're about to hear one of his singles that you can actually find on any streaming platform. It's called Juliana. Check this out.
Speed this up.
Juliana, wanna see you lately. I just wanna see your face, baby. Face, baby. And I know it's been a long time coming, but I can't wait another day, baby. Day, baby. Love, my God, think I love you more than anybody else. Love, my God, think I love you more than anybody else. Oh, babe. Sing this. Your best friend out of you's crush on me, babe. I was too in love with you, babe. You, babe. I was never one to disagree, babe. Hannah made me go with her. Dance, babe. Love, my God, think I love you more than anybody else. Oh, babe. Love, my God, think I love you more than anybody else. Anybody else. Said I've come too far, I can't give up what's in my heart, babe. 'Cause you've been too long, I can't leave you in the dark. Oh, babe, 'cause I've been too long, can't leave you in my heart. Juliana, wanna see you lately. I just wanna see your face, babe. Face, baby. And I know it's been a long time coming, but I can't wait another day, babe. And I know it's been 3 years waiting, but I can't wait another day, babe. And I know it's been 3 years waiting, but I can't wait another day.
Thank you. So yeah, that was Juliana. Thank you guys for giving me more water.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. They're heating it up for you. Oh, there we go.
You guys.
That was Juliana. Wow.
Thanks.
I can wait another day. And oh, I love that, man. You have good melodies too. I love a melody. Don't we love a melody, chat? We just love a good melody. Yes,
Come
it
on.
is. Okay, how do you spell Juliana?
I spelled it wrong because it autocorrected there.
That's probably why I
But
said
but
it.
it's still technically it's spelled both ways.
Oh, really?
So like if you're from Europe, I think it's with a G,
Okay.
Juliana, and if you're like Latina, then it's with a J,
Yeah.
because it's Juliana kind of.
Got you. Yes, Juliana.
Yeah,
Yes,
so.
makes sense. You guys just heard Juliana by Mr. Shelton here, and
Sir.
flat out, so good.
Thanks, man.
I am loving this music, man. Oh man, this is awesome. Sarah Cameron, so glad to see you in here as well. Also, okay, Sarah Cameron. Sarah Cameron did
Sounds like Outer Banks.
Sarah Cameron's Outer Banks. Oh my gosh, the show Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, now he's obsessed with that.
So
Big fan.
oh, hi, House Ginger. Welcome in as well. Good to see you. So Sarah, you were singing, and sorry I wasn't as active the other day, but you were singing a song in your stream. It was a Lighthouse skit. I think it was called the Lighthouse skit. Was that what it was? You're all I want. You're all I need. People keep telling me. Did you not know that? Lifehouse. Yeah. Oh wow, because that's literally the only place that I heard it. It was just
That's it.
yeah. Have you ever seen
I
that
think-
skit before?
I think I've heard that song you were
Okay,
singing.
I only heard it through the skit, but it was like basically like this line of people who like, and they were being pulled away
Yeah.
by the devil or some evil force
Oh,
whatsoever, and Jesus was at
cool.
the end waiting. But anyways, that song is like
That sounds cool.
I heard her singing it, and it brought me back to like when I was 14 and I saw that skit. You know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, and it's probably one of the first like videos that went viral on Facebook, like in the church world. Like
In the
people were
Christian,
sharing it
like,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah. But anyways,
Hey.
always good to see you, Sarah. And
Yeah.
I literally just laughed so much when I heard that because it just brought back so many memories. Because every like event we would go to, there was always a guest church doing that skit. So it's like I seen it like 70 times.
Yeah.
If it's by different people. Anyways,
come on.
love it. Welcome into the Mogul House Live. You're talking to your boy Bishop right now, and we have Shelton Taylor here. He just got done singing Juliana, which is actually available. I seen somebody ask, can we see or get a hold of his music? Yes, you can. His music is available on all streaming platforms. I have some more questions for you here. Are you ready for this?
Shoot.
The chat has been asking some questions here. Oh, wait. You already answered this, but how old are you?
22 in March.
22
March
in
5th.
March.
March 5th,
Wow.
Pisces.
Okay.
That's it. Speaking of church, I have this worship song. I haven't put it out. But I was
Okay.
thinking like, I'm not really putting out worship music. I mean, I might under like an alias. I think it could be sick.
Yeah.
But if you ever wanted to like use this song or anything, like
Who, me?
I don't know, like
Okay.
I think it'd be cool like if some sort of like worship leader like
Yeah.
were to sing it, like because I don't play in church anymore, but I could. This is the kind of song I was like, man, I'd love to play this in church, you know. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't play in church as much anymore either. I did tonight though, but we did a whole bunch
There
of
you go.
gospel stuff.
That's it.
We did one song tonight called "Where Do You Stand." Oh, I shouldn't be singing
Mm.
because my voice is tired. But anyways, it was very fun. But at the same time, yes, I would love to hear it, and maybe I will record it one day because it finds a place still in my music.
Oh, yeah.
I never can stop singing about God.
Can't stop it.
Yeah, man.
That's
It's
right.
the reason why I'm here, you know.
That's right.
So don't even get me going on that page because I'll start
Yeah.
crying. Robin Thicke.
Come on.
Wait, you think he looks like Robin Thicke? That's a compliment.
Who's Robin?
Who's Robin Thicke? Oh, that's an artist. He's a white
Oh,
guy,
girl.
but he's like very soulful.
Oh, that's
It's
sick.
back in the day, you
Yeah.
know. He's also on Real Husbands of Hollywood that are coming back with Kevin
Take
Hart.
it.
So I'm very excited about that show. It's definitely a mess too.
Yeah.
Because I'll start crying if I feel it. Wait, what's that from? Grassy? Oh,
He's quoting you.
oh, yeah.
People put my Spotify on there. Oh, Shelton Taylor. That's my Spotify.
Yeah, that is your Spotify. Yeah. People are gonna go listen to it, man, which
It's
is really
exciting.
cool. Like
It's
so many
exciting.
people are going to go and listen to your music right here. So thank you all for being here
Mm-hmm.
and a part of the Mogul House Live. All right, so here's the deal. You have one song left on the list, but I do want to hear this song that you are singing. So would
Yeah.
you be open to performing this last one, and then I want to hear that worship song?
Yeah, let's do it.
Would that be
Let's
cool?
do it. Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's do it.
excellent. Well, we got Ever Since the Day coming up. Shelton Taylor is here with us here at the Mogul House Live. You're talking to your boy Bishop. Check this out. This is Ever Since the Day.
Ever since the day. Here we go. Get up.
Here I am, strumming my guitar, playing songs for you. Here I am in another bar, but girl, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. And I know that it sounds crazy when I said it, what I said to you. Oh, baby. Yes, I know that it sounds crazy, but a minute when I said to you. Said I never wanna lose you. Said I, girl, said I never wanna lose you. Here I am in another bar. You know what I do. Here I sit, drinking out the bar. Girl, it's nothing new. And I know that it sounds crazy when I looked at you, leaving in a car. Yes, I know that it sounds crazy, girl, you are the one I said to. Said I never wanna lose you. Girl, said I never wanna lose you. Said I don't wanna lose you. 'Cause ever since the day that I met you, ever since I saw you in that room, babe, I knew you'd be the one that I'd see. Knew you'd be the one that I'd see, but we could never be. You told me we could never be, but I don't wanna lose you, see. Ever since the day that I met you, ever since I first smelled your perfume, babe, ever since I first smelled your perfume, babe, said I since the day that I met you. Ever since I saw you in that room, babe, knew you'd be the one that I see. Knew you'd be the one that I see.
I said I never wanna lose you. Yo, that's a vibe. Oh, I said I never wanna lose you. Yeah. Dude, that's so good.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Oh,
Dude.
You got, I love the vibe too of
Thanks.
that. So these songs that you play, obviously, like even the first one, Breaks My Heart Just Right.
Yeah.
The music is obviously different.
Yeah.
Than,
Oh, yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah,
Can
you
we
gotta
ever
be dancing. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, can we
It's
ever
like disco,
expect
it's
like
Boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
ba-dum,
totally
boom,
different.
ba-dum, boom, you know, like some.
And when y'all hear Breaks Just Right, it's got big drums, like Phil
Yeah.
Collins vibes, you know?
Yeah, I'm moving backwards, I think. I'm
Okay.
moving back like 79, 78.
That's right. Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's,
you
those
know,
are the
some
vibes.
live feel.
That's the good vibes, man.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast with my friend Shelton here tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying him. Brandon, welcome in. I seen G Fella welcome in as well. Much love to all of you who have come in to hang out with us
Thank
here
you so much, guys.
at the Mogul House Live. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear this.
Yeah.
We don't have a title for this yet, but what is your title
Yeah.
for it?
So, I'm gonna have to play the first chorus to know what the title is.
Okay.
It's called "Why Should I Ever Doubt You."
Why should I ever doubt you?
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to hear this. Am I going to cry or something? Do I need
I
tissue?
don't know. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
Natalie actually takes creds for a little bit of this song.
Okay. All right.
Why did I ever tell you? After all, you brought me through. 'Cause I've seen your miracles too many times to tell. So why did I ever tell you? Jesus, you have saved me. So why did I ever tell you? Oh Jesus, you are able, and Jesus, you are faithful. So why did I ever tell you? So why did I ever tell you?
I forgot I wrote a verse for this. It's like,
I say a prayer in the dead of night, wondering if you're still there, listening, 'cause I can't hear. And I wanna trust you, but I've never trusted anyone else. And I hear you whisper softly. So why did I ever tell you? After all, you brought me through all, 'cause I've seen your miracles too many times to tell. So why did I ever tell you? ever doubt you. So why did I ever doubt you? So why should I ever doubt you? Yeah, thanks.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Why did I ever doubt you? It's very beautiful.
I'll send you the audio for it, and
Yeah.
hopefully you guys will get to hear it too. I want to put it out somehow, but yeah, I have like a bunch of verses, and there's so many lyrics and so many emotions in that song that I get confused even in the song singing it. But yeah, I'm excited about it.
I absolutely love
Definitely
that.
came from a real place.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think I find myself asking those questions often.
Yeah.
Which I think every person does.
Everybody does, because I think doubting is like, it's human and it's part of who I am.
Yeah.
But I think also having faith is coming back and being like, man, I didn't need to, like, you know, and it's okay to. I think it's healthy to be like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And I don't hear you, or I just hear a little bit, and I don't really know if it's you.
Yeah.
And so, and that's it, you know, like, I like seeing God in that respect, just like a best friend. It's like you can count on him. It's like, and sometimes you F it up and you just like, you treat him badly, and it's the same way, you know, and you find yourself asking that question, like, man, what was I thinking, you know?
Yeah.
As human as that is, you know, just being like, man,
Don't
you
get
know,
me crying,
you
Shelton.
took care of me.
Don't get me crying.
You took care of me when I was like, you know, yeah, I mean, you guys have heard it through my songs, but I've living in a van and living the life that I have right now. I feel so privileged because I've been in a place where like I didn't have anything in any place, in anyone, and it's I'm just so blessed.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like where that
Yeah.
comes out. And I think everybody can relate. To
Yes. Oh, we can.
to all levels.
You know how many times I was telling this group earlier, they asked me to share something with all these musicians, and I said, you know, there is two ways you could take in life. You can appear as if everything is okay, or you can actually engage with where you are and in the moment and allow that moment to teach you everything, which is the blessing. The blessing in life is allowing moments to teach you because you learn. I don't believe in failure. I just believe in lessons. Everything is designed to show me something so that I can take the next step. I learned from what happened before, you know, and it's the lessons we learn that help us to see, you know. But it also takes faith to step into those spaces and courage and bravery, you know. But I love your story. You have a beautiful story. You have a beautiful story, and you also have a story full of journey, and I love how you've chosen to use it. I'm going to be so bold to
back at
say,
you.
oh, thank you, Shelton. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Very kind.
The fact that I'm here just shows it.
Yeah. This is my
good
heart,
guy.
and my heart for artists like you to know when you walk out of this house that you are more than what meets the eye, and you're not just your gifts on the deep inside of you. You've been blessed with something so special, and to continue sharing this beautiful gift, because you're going to touch the world and make a lot of people smile if you just keep going, no matter how hard it gets.
Yep.
You know, you don't go through trials and having to move when you're 16 years old and being in a family of 7 and in a cold and losing your ass and money and buying a van and doing it. You don't go through a whole bunch of. Yeah, this guy was on American Idol. He's done a lot of stuff in 22 years of age.
I feel like it's been like
It probably does.
4 lifetimes.
Yeah, like 40 years or something. But you don't go through all that if there's not a big purpose for you.
Yeah.
There's a huge purpose for
I
you.
feel
man.
it.
Yeah.
I feel it. I
hope
feel it with
do.
you.
I feel it too.
Yeah.
I feel it, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're grateful to have you here in the
Yeah.
Mogul House, and you have to come back soon. Have to come back. Did you guys
Come on.
enjoy Shelton tonight? Before we wrap up,
Oh,
We
they're
have-
clapping. They're clapping.
they
That's so
are
sweet.
clapping, so that's a good thing. That's a
That's
good thing. Let's see. Before you,
This thing has been moving the whole time. See, I'm so impressed. Like, you guys have been amazing.
Oh.
I try because like I feel like people, because I was big on Instagram at one point, and then I moved to TikTok, and like I would
Yeah.
go live, and I'm like, no one knows me on here. Like
Yeah.
no one's on live, but people are just like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, it's a beautiful community. We love our community. We love everyone in our
I want
chat.
to be a part of it, bro.
Yes, you should.
You put me on it.
Okay,
Tell you that.
we'll get you going. Shelton the Twitch.
Shelton the Twitch.
Shelton the Twitch. Hashtag Shelton the Twitch. I need to see that hashtag in the chat right now. Thank you all for being here. It's been an amazing time already. And we're excited. This Friday, we have Untapped. Again, please, if you have not, go get your ticket if you're planning to come in person. But this will also be viewable via stream. So just right here at the Mogul House, you can find us live. Probably a little bit before 7. There'll probably be a pre-show and all that stuff. But we also have a raid train happening as well that whole day.
No way.
People opening up all over the world. And they're going to be streaming for an hour and raiding other people and as an act to celebrate Untapped and what's happening. So it's going to be a crazy day. I'm excited. I'm just so excited. So please check it out right now. Go get your ticket if you're local. We'd love to see you in person. We're going to have a live bartender there making some amazing drinks. The artistry from We the Commas, Aston Tur, Elena Meyer, and maybe we may have some surprise guests tonight as well.
No.
We'll see. So very, very excited about next Friday. Again, thank you for coming to the Mogul House Live, viewing us today, and our friend Shelton. Much love, Shelton. Thank you again for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you next week at Untapped on Friday. We won't be here for Saturday for Mogul House Live, but Mogul House Live will be returning February 26th, and we'll share that guest very soon. Thank you for being here again. Much love. Peace.
Love you guys.